Level 1. Rhythm. Level 1. Rhythm. Level 1. Rhythm. Level 1.
Well, welcome to MTV.
Hold on, this is exactly like MTV. We've got no music and it's a load of people that nobody knows trying to be celebrities.
Hey guys.
Hello!
Yo!
As you can see, there's a bit more of us in this room today. And welcome to Game On to get that going. So yeah, welcome to Game On. As you can see, there's a bit more. We have a guest with us today.
Yo.
You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Smeep. You guys may have seen me on my other channel. I'm also very tired, but I'm here doing this as a favour to my good friends Ross and Wes over here. Nice to meet you all, metaphorically speaking.
So yeah, for those of you that don't know properly, he has his main channel. Which one's your main channel? Is it
From the Game Throne?
From the Game Throne?
It will be when I get around to actually putting the videos on the internet.
So yeah, so you can catch him mostly on From the Game Throne. I've made a couple of appearances on some of his videos.
Special guest.
Yeah.
Gotta get Wes out to it as well.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So
We usually get drunk. That's pretty much the plot.
yeah, it's not fun the day after. So
You could do follow-up show that from the Hangover.
yeah. Hangover on the Game Throne.
Hangover.
It's just whoever wakes up first walking around with filming us.
Yeah.
Wake up!
Yeah. I'm gonna poke him in the face until he wakes up.
Tell us a bit about From the Game Throne then.
Alright, well, generally the idea was to have a minimal effort gaming show where it would just be a few people playing games, record it, that's it, and then maybe eventually throw a few edits together where we just get the funniest parts, the usual YouTube trash, but essentially we're always playing games, or at least I am, and then funny shit always happens, and then I've never recorded it, so I thought let's just record pretty much anything and everything that we do, and then when it comes to fruition, that's essentially what it will be.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
Yeah, well, been on a couple of the videos. We've played some fun games.
Can't remember most of them.
Well, I can't remember what we played. We played a few of the Jackbox Party Pack.
We did,
Did
yeah.
a bit of that.
There's still some of that footage like waiting to go on the internet. Like,
We did a couple of days of Bomb Corp, didn't we?
Yeah, that's it. Bomb Corps got to like day 5 or something.
Something like
Yeah.
that.
It's very stressful, especially when people can't think on their feet. And it's like
Yeah, not when
played it.
you've played a bit. Not when you've drank that much. It's
No,
not.
exactly.
I can't read.
What does it say? I'm page 16. There's only 4 pages. Oh,
I'm page hot singles in my area. Am I on the right page here?
hey, what's going on?
Just to fill you in the crowd, I suppose the idea with Bomb Corps is that you all have your phone. Like it's what's it part of the Jackbox Party?
Yeah,
Part
Jackpot
Pack 2.
Yeah.
And
Part of
then
the second one.
different people get different pages of the instruction manual to disarm the bomb, and one of them might say like cut all the black wires, but page 2 will say
Ignore all that.
page 1 says black,
It
say
means
red.
it means red.
so on and
Yeah,
so
and
forth.
stuff like
Yeah.
Just to fuck with your day, especially when you're like 10 beers down.
that. Yeah, and then some of them are even weird. Like all even wires are cool, but cool wires aren't always stupid.
Yeah,
and
But,
stuff
red,
like
but red wires are stupid. But then
Um,
yellow wires are weird, and anything next to weird are also stupid.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like always cut the cool wires. You're like, what?
I get a headache just thinking about
Yeah.
it. It's fun though.
So yeah, we've done a few of that. We've got him here today. He's doing this podcast with us. We're going to be doing a few more recordings. We're going to be doing like a impressions challenge, just
Yeah.
to let you all
Oh,
know. So keep an eye out for that, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see it, because otherwise you might miss it. Yeah, we're still trying to think of ideas of impressions. So we're if we do look like we're thinking, it's probably just an idea of impressions. But
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what we should have done. Should have done it as a stream. got people to suggest impressions.
Yeah, we don't get enough people to watch the stream to suggest things.
You gotta think positive, man.
True.
Positive thinking.
Just pretend that people are giving you suggestions.
Oh, that's a good suggestion.
Oh, that's
Claire
a good
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait, wasn't it Claire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 who just suggested the last one?
Plot twist.
Yeah.
Plot twist, they're the same person. Fat man at
It's
home.
all me.
It's fat man at home. Clicking the mouse.
Yeah. I'm not typing.
So yeah, what else do we normally talk? Oh yeah, what we've been up to. That's kind of other stuff we talk about, but most of the time we just end up standing there with a blank face on.
Yeah.
Just going, So,
Well, I started playing that We Happy Few.
How's
Oh,
that going
yeah.
down?
I've only played kind of like I was like, ooh, let's try it before I actually buy it, see if it's any good. And I was like, I've played kind of like literally like the first 15 minutes or so, and it's quite twisted, but quite
yeah,
it's
I've
like really good.
I've seen a few
looks
videos.
good.
But it does
It's
look
quite, it's
interesting.
kind of like it's like set in the future, not futuristic, it's like an alternative 60s.
Yeah.
So essentially, it's kind of like this guy kind of like just goes, yeah, I'm just gonna stop. Essentially, kind of like
Yeah,
the start
they've
of it,
got,
he's
like,
just he's got
these pills,
he's
haven't
kind of like he's judging whether or not the news is like worthy or not.
Okay.
So obviously he's taking all these happy pills and it gives him a different perspective on life. And then when his pills run out, the screen changes and you see what it is
Really
for
looks like it.
what it is really.
Ooh.
And then like he kind of like he's there going through, and then you've got to judge whether or not to approve it or not. So you're like, well, okay, you got to read the entire article. Then I was like, yeah, okay, I'll set that through. And then eventually you get called to an office party. And he's like, oh yeah, we've got a pinata. It's okay. Then I start beating it, and then like the pinata falls to the floor, and then your guy gets covered in blood, and you're like, what the hell's going there? And then when he actually sees, it's actually a dead rat.
Oh,
This big fuck off dead rat, and you see all these people, you see all these other staff members just go, rah, 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 and I'm like,
this candy's nice.
and they're like, it's like, here, have some. He's like, no, and runs off, and then he escapes because they realise he's not on his happy pills anymore, and then that's
Yeah.
pretty much where I've kind of like,
And they
got up
become a
to-
downer. Isn't that what
yeah, he
that's
becomes a
called,
downer, yeah, the
A
downers.
downer.
But you kind of wake
Off
up in
his
this,
meds.
you wake up in this random part of like it's all like battered and whatnot. And I was just wandering around and wandered into this dude's house. I was like, ooh, I can take this stuff. I was like, I'm gonna take this. And then suddenly I got started getting attacked by the two people that lived there. So I'm like, oh, I'm not allowed to take this stuff because it's stealing.
Yeah. It's classed as stealing.
That happened to me in the Fallout DLC. You know, the mayor of Diamond City.
Yeah.
I killed him as part of one of the quests. Like, you have a choice, so it's not a spoiler.
I was gonna say, kind of a spoiler.
Spoiler alert.
But then I took his,
Potential spoiler alert if you kill the mayor.
exactly. My sort of moral dilemma is I killed him, took his key, and then emptied his safe, and then got in trouble with like the people. They were all mad at me for stealing. Like, if he's dead, then can I really steal from him?
Technically, I found the key.
Yeah,
Priorities,
exactly.
people. Priorities.
I didn't steal it from him because I didn't pickpocket him.
Yeah.
I just looted a corpse.
Hey, look at that dead body. These are mine now.
I need to get back on.
So,
Fortnite.
what was it called? That We
Happy Few.
Worth playing?
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah,
There you
it
go.
was worth the 25 quid. I bought.
Wesley's official review, 2016.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do a
Fair
proper
enough.
video on it at some point as well. So I'll get a.
Well,
Sweet,
I
look forward to it.
downloaded a game last night on Steam called Dirty Bomb. Have you heard of it? It's in open beta at the moment. I'd seen it before, like videos of people, like some YouTubers doing it, and I thought, alright, I'll have a go at it. It's like a class-based first-person shooter again,
Okay.
but it's not bad. It's alright. It's like you got a payload and like you got attacking and defending side. You're trying to push this payload along, and you got different classes. But it's one of them free-to-play with microtransactions in.
Oh yeah.
Pay to win. Yeah.
Not so much pay.
Freemium.
I wouldn't say it's pay to win. You pay for like you get given two characters, and then there's 3 rotating.
Okay.
So you get 3 extra characters that rotate all the time, and then like you can buy them with currency you earn from the game, or if you want them all straight away, you can buy them all straight away, or buy them all individually. So I wouldn't say it's really pay to win. You just buy a character, and it's not really pay to win because they're not really going to be any one better.
Yeah.
Because they're all the same. It's just different classes.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
So,
If it's free
but-
though, it's free.
Yeah, and I thought for 3, I thought I'll try it, see what it's like. Like, this is good. So, yeah, I had a go at that last night. It's not bad. I still can't get my Dead by Daylight to work. Just kills itself when I try and play a game now. So
I managed to play it.
yeah, we tried to have a go at it, didn't we?
Yeah, tried to party up, but it just wouldn't work. Well, it wouldn't work for him.
Anytime I clicked on like quick join, it'd be like no game found. I'm like, okay, I'll be the killer then, because you host a room as the killer.
Right.
So I went be a killer, and then you create a lobby. Click create lobby, it just killed my game.
Nah.
I said I wanted to be a killer, not kill the game.
Yeah.
I'll create a room and then you just kill this.
So I need to figure out why. My PC's not powerful enough to run it anyway. I know that, but
My laptop's just a bit powerful.
yeah,
to
mine well, it can run it just at terrible specs. So
Yeah.
I need a new processor for it. So
I suppose.
eventually,
Kickstarter. Fund Rossi's new
Patreon.
computer.
I guess that leaves games that I've played. I played the new Final Fantasy 15 demo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's on Xbox Live at the moment for free.
I'd seen it. I just hadn't downloaded it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I haven't played Final Fantasy properly since like Final Fantasy 10. I stopped playing it about there. But you're in the dream of the main character. What's his name? Noctis or Noctul or something like that.
No idea.
I can't remember. I only know Cloud, really.
Yeah, exactly. Like
No one really cares about anyone else, just Cloud.
But in that, essentially, what you do, you're in his dream, and sort of like it's just literally a teaser for the game. So I don't think it's going to have much to do with the actual game itself.
Oh,
But
okay.
you're in his dream, and there's these little pads on the floor, and there's like bronze, silver, gold, platinum pads. And the more things you collect within the dream, the more pads you can activate, and turn you into like beasts or slow down time or speed up time. It's sort of like the equivalent of the magic.
Yeah.
You have to find a place to activate it.
Yeah.
And you're fighting these nightmares as a kid.
Oh,
This little tiny fox thing that's like your spirit guide, I guess.
oh, okay.
But then towards the end of it, and again, this isn't really a spoiler because it's like you could do the whole thing in like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
But
That's not
you
long.
turn into an adult. But then you have to fight this like giant monster, and the combat's really simple, but it works. Like, you've essentially got a little bit of magic, but basically attack is holding B, and it attacks for you. You just hold it in.
Oh, okay.
But then you have to time when you press and or hold X to dodge.
Yeah.
So you want to be attacking until like the last second, then switch into defensive mode.
Yeah.
But you can, like, he's got a sword, and you throw it to like certain like access points, and you can jump to your sword, like teleport to it, and hang on it out of the way of the bosses.
Okay.
So the combat engine was interesting, and it's nothing like a Final Fantasy I've played.
Oh,
But-
okay.
So something different.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a gripe or not yet, but what's getting me is you don't really feel like you're playing it.
Yeah.
You're just holding in the button and letting the game do the work for you.
Yeah.
But I guess, eventually the full game is going to be a lot deeper than that. At least I'd hope
Yeah.
so.
Well, on the original Final Fantasies, going back to like 7, you didn't really. All you did was pick your attack.
Yeah,
that's
it
a good
was,
point,
it was
actually. You
turn based. Yeah.
You didn't really play anything. Then you just
But I
went,
suppose-
I want to do that.
I suppose it was kind of like better than their active battle system kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was kind of, I think the only way it really worked was on Kingdom Hearts.
Still need to finish that. Started it, got stuck in Alice in Wonderland, never played it again.
Oh.
Fuck this game.
Fuck you, Alice.
Off with the head. So yeah, that's my weekend.
Fair enough. Well, with one thing we're going to try and do as well, while we've got Smeep here with us, we're going to play Overcooked. I don't know
I
if you
have no idea what it is.
it is a lot of fun.
It is quite fun.
It is quite fun, so we're going to try that. I've only tried it on my own. Wes has only tried it on his own, and it is ridiculous on your own.
Switching between the two chefs.
Because you play as you're basically a chef in a kitchen, preparing and making food,
Okay.
and on your own you got to control 2 chefs,
Right.
and you can either control one and then keep switching between the 2 chefs, or you can control 2 of them at the same time with each side of the controller. So one on the left side, one on the right, using the analog sticks.
Okay.
That's a bit of a mindfuck, that one.
Yeah.
Because trying to take food to a chopping table, chopping it up, and making your chefs kind of co-work on the same pad,
Right.
it's a bit tricky. So we're going to try it 3-player
Interesting.
and see how it goes. Hopefully a little easier.
Yeah, it should.
So we're going to try that. What else? What you got planned for the future then, Smeep? Anything for...
Asking me about plans for just the business
Well,
meeting. This is dang. I have no idea. I got work tomorrow.
I meant for the channel. What plans for the channels have you got? Anything planned?
Generally speaking, I need to finish the first generation of the Poker project.
Oh yeah. Didn't you
which-
say you've recorded it all? You just need
Yeah, I've recorded
podcasty stuff.
hours and hours of gameplay, but essentially what we would do is sort of like what we do now before we do something. Just play that while we're setting up and just talk to each other and record it, and whatever happens, happens. So it takes a little bit of the pressure off trying to come up with stuff to say, because you're just talking to each other, sort of like we are now. But for those of you that don't know the Poker Project, I'm going to attempt to capture every that don't know as legitimately as possible, and or using exploits. So basically I can't hack or crack the games. But if there's a way within the game, so for example, catching Mew in Pokemon Yellow is possible if you know what you're doing, which I've already done. And we'll do a tutorial video, even though there's a million of them out there. One more always helps. that's fine. But I'm not allowed to, it all has to be an actual hardware. So, for example, I'm playing Pokemon Yellow with the Super Game Boy? What's it called? I think it is. The adapter for the SNES, so you can play Game Boy games on it.
Oh, yeah.
And then just getting someone else to dash through Pokemon Red and Blue to get the missing Pokemon from Yellow and trading for them legitimately.
Yeah.
It's a big thing. It's not going to be finished anytime soon. I'm not putting a timescale on it because that would be stupid.
Yep.
I mean, think about
Put
how many
pressure
hours
on
we played Pokemon for just as a kid. Just literally played it 100 plus hours easily.
Yeah.
I bet Pokemon Go's taking more of that out of it.
Yeah, it is. But I suppose technically that's a Pokemon game, so I've got to
but you
catch 'em
can't
all.
you can't trade him.
Not yet. No, tech.
You can't find them half the time.
Yeah, exactly.
I think you're gonna have to like go abroad to go catch them all, then, aren't you?
I know. Sweet. With the data
Yeah, but
charges.
you can hatch. You can
Connect to
hatch
Wi-Fi,
some-
you'll be right.
Yeah, true.
all the region specifics are in
Yeah.
eggs.
Yeah. Apparently, there is actually that one person that's caught them all.
Yeah.
Mm.
Didn't someone also quit their job?
Yeah,
Specifically to
someone
play
in
this game?
someone in was it Sweden or somewhere? It's kind of like, he's like, I'm going to quit my job and become a Pokemon trainer full time.
Enjoy paying for your mobile phone bill now.
Well, someone I can't remember who it was. I can't remember. Someone got like a £1,000 phone. I think it was dollars. $1,000 phone bill because I didn't realise they had the mobile data on. And was playing Pokemon Go in another country. And
Special.
yeah.
And then you've also had those couple of people that's been given legendaries.
Oh yeah.
Like, haven't taken them off. This one girl was given an Articuno.
Yeah, I
Okay.
remember.
Apparently.
I've seen that, yeah.
And there's video and stuff of it. It's all like quite,
It was legit. She did literally get an
Yeah.
Articuno, but then they took it off.
And then they were like, oh no, we shouldn't have done that. Yoink.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they did compensate it with some lucky eggs and some
Give me Pokecoins. Fuck that shit.
some stuff like that.
I
Yeah.
want the real money stuff.
Give me another Pokemon. Fuck that.
Give me something that isn't legendary.
Give me good 10k eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give me 9 10k eggs and 9 incubators for them all.
As we were walking here, Ross came and met me, as you're aware, but you guys aren't. And an egg hatched on my game, and Ross goes, "Oh, I got a Bulbasaur the other day. Bulbasaur came out, so thanks, Ross."
Yeah. I went, oh, I got a Bulbasaur over 2k egg, and it popped, and it was a Bulbasaur. I was like, you bastard. So
I was quite annoyed after when we was in Morrison's when we went to we was in Arbo.
yeah.
We gone to there. It was like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my 10k eggs is about to hatch. What is it? Jinx.
Yeah. It was a jinx, and not even a very good jinx.
The one I caught was
Oh
better.
god, if it was a drowsy, I'd been like, what the fuck's this doing in a 10k egg?
The one you caught.
Huh?
You said the one you caught.
Oh, the one I caught was better than the one I hatched.
Yeah, you caught a better one.
Off the battle.
So.
I wonder what it's obviously around here in I don't know if it's England or just the West Midlands, but it's always drowsies. Always drowsies. So I wonder what
Drowsy
different
Central.
regions.
I wonder
Other
if the
people
Pokemon
complain
reflect
about.
the people. Might explain.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I got to Manchester in 25 days. I'll see if Manchester's any different before I fly out.
You probably just get a load of pickpocket Pokemon, wouldn't you?
Wait. You fucking what, mate?
Allegedly. We got to throw that word in just for security
It
reasons.
was
Yeah,
stolen
allegedly.
when I took it.
I didn't rob it. He robbed it, and then I robbed it from him.
Have you seen the Rocks video he did on Pokemon Go?
No.
He did like a compilation with a couple of guys. He did with Matt Pat, Matt Pat from Game Theory.
The guy with the weird voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did it with him and some other guy.
There you go. There's one for the impressions challenge in a bit.
And they did what it was they went round trying to find this. Apparently, there's a rumor of a new legendary Pokemon,
Oh yeah.
and they find it, and he's called PokeRock, and it's the Rock, and they're trying to catch him, and he's uncatchable, right? And he just throws out random slurs to him and actually says their names, and it's funny. It's on YouTube, so check it out. I'll put a link in the description too, actually. So
Have you
yeah.
seen the video with the people like just dressed up as Pikachu in a van?
Yeah. Yeah.
They got like a giant
Yeah.
slingshot in the back of the van with massive
Massive
Pokeballs.
Pokemon. And literally, you see people playing Pokemon Go, and they're just firing Pokemon.
But what gets me though, the first one in the video is a guy sitting like on the side of a fountain.
Yeah.
And it's like, literally pull up the side of him, line up the shot, bang! It takes him out and sends him into the water. This guy sat on his phone. I'd be fucking flipping out. Absolutely meant it takes him out clean, man. That's got to have hurt.
Yeah.
You see people prattling around with exercise balls and it always ends badly. It's
Yeah,
that
yeah.
kind of impact. Still, it was funny.
Yeah.
That's our talk about Pokemon Go.
And our time.
Yeah, exactly. You said 15 minutes. Run
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we did a bit extra
Yeah.
before we handed in.
Cool.
So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Also, please do go visit From the Game Throne.
Link in the description below.
Click the forehead.
So yeah, don't forget to check out his channel From the Game Throne. Where else can they find you at on social medias?
There is a Twitter which is just at FTG. I think
I'll put that here while this
actually from the G Throne from the G Throne. Kind of sounds
at
like
From the G Throne. I'll put that here. So
There you go.
I'll put a link in the description as well for it.
That's about it.
So yeah, thanks
Including Twitter.
thanks for coming around
No,
and
thanks for
joining us.
Thank you
So,
very much.
Yeah. So as always, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I have been Ross.
I have been Dark.
Game
I'm
on.
still Smeep. Cheers.
Game on.
Bye.